in Walmart looking busted as a motherfucker and realizing that it is November 2nd, 2 days into the month of no food stamps for almost everybody in America, including me, because it messed up my stamps. So this is what we got. Okay, here we go. So it's not a lot of stuff. You would think with this stuff right here that it wouldn't be too much. Y'all about to go with us to find out how much less than 20 items is when it comes to Walmart with no stamps, when you gotta like pay out of pocket. So let's see. So first off, we got about this much and it came up to $26.98, and we still have to get this $5, $10, like $2. So this shit came up to $18. This shit was 4 items. It came up to $18. What is we doing? What is we doing, Walmart? What is we doing, Walmart? It was something. What is we doing?
Yes, we all feel extremely terrible for this woman now that she has to shop just like the rest of us do. Just like the rest of us do. Go there for the essentials only, pay with cash, and leave with pride. Yeah, we all feel just terrible for that young lady. Yeah, so in this episode, we're covering something dubbed on TikTok as No Snap November. The same people that don't want to work are the same people hopping on TikTok to complain that you're not paying for their bills. Yeah, it's very interesting. And people are also using this as an excuse to steal merchandise.
Active robbery in progress. BJ's Concord. Gray Pontiac. Celeste Silver.
They are outside of the store.
Hope y'all like jail.
Yeah, and if you've seen my recent video on the Snappocalypse or the EBT people, then you've seen this coming, and you knew that people were going to use this as an excuse to just steal shit. That's what these crowd of fat, lazy, entitled people do. Mind you, these are the same people that are going on the internet, that are voting Democrat, that are calling you racist. Yeah, just a bunch of lazy, entitled, nonsensical people. They just say, gimme, gimme, gimme. I want it all. And as you can see, they've eaten it all. There's no starvation crisis in this country. There simply isn't. There's no obesity epidemic in this country, and people are upset that, well, certain states don't want EBT people buying pop.
So I live in West Virginia, and they just changed the EBT rules where it can't be used to purchase soda, and I think that's terrible. Like, I'm sorry, but just because you need assistance doesn't mean that you don't deserve to have soda. And you can argue all day long that it's not a necessity, but like, it's still a drink. What does it matter? I'm sure they're also getting water and other things, but like, I just don't agree with it. I don't know. Like, what are your...
Well, since this young woman asked for opinions, I'm going to give mine. Why should the taxpayer pay for you to get bigger? SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. What kind of nutritional value is in pop or soda or Coke for those in the South? What kind of nutritional value does it have? Sugar is a leading cause of obesity here in the United States, by far. And we've all seen the people in Walmart driving around on the automated carts that are for elderly and handicapped that weigh 400 pounds, that got that thing loaded to the brim full of Mountain Dew and Coca-Cola. No, the taxpayer should not pay for you to get fatter and more sick while you're also asking for less expensive health care. Maybe don't drink yourself into a coma of diabetes and then ask everybody else to give you a pat on the back because of your body positivity and then ask them also to pay for your fucking health care. Yeah, sometimes when you ask for an opinion, you're going to get one, and not always are you going to enjoy the response. Now, let's see what else is happening with the snap apocalypse.
Something happened to me. I mean, it's going to be problems. That's what I'm telling you, though. We can make problems. Yeah. My mama. This all I got right there. Mama too. Okay. You said what? On my mama too. I don't care on my mama too, though. On my mama. I didn't say nothing about your mama. I said on my mama, though. On my mama. On their homie too. That's all I got right there. You happy now? Let me go, though. And you recording me too? Yep. Why you cannot come back to her. You cannot come back over here.
How can y'all worry about 42 million people losing SNAP benefits and not worry about why there's 42 million people on SNAP?
So you guys check this out.
42 million people in this country that need food stamps on a weekly basis. And we're saying people deliberately instead of Americans, because most of the people that are on food stamps aren't even from this country. 45% of Afghanistan immigrants are on food stamps. 42% of Somali immigrants, 34% of every immigrant from Iraq, 23% of Haitians, 59% of all illegal aliens are collecting food stamps, meaning that most of the people getting food stamps from the U.S. government and the U.S. taxpayer are not even Americans. Think about that. And we didn't know about any of this before the government shutdown started, but thanks to Democrats, we can confirm tonight that millions of Joe Biden illegal aliens, people who crossed the border when Joe was president, are now collecting food stamps from a program funded by hardworking American taxpayers.
Yeah, there's 42 million Americans out there that are telling you that you need to foot their bill. And I'm not saying every single one of these people is wrongfully doing so. I just know after, well, the internet being a thing, that most of these people don't want to work. They are entitled and they want you to foot their bill. And 59% of people who shouldn't even be in this country are receiving benefits. That's insane. These people are from all around the world, all walks of life. They don't want to become American citizens. They want to make America wherever the hell they came from. We're seeing it all over the place. Dearborn, Michigan. I covered that already, where they're trying to make it mini Pakistan over there. Yeah, it's insane that this is even happening, and the Democrats continue to cheer it on. Meanwhile, we have more footage coming in of the people that continue to vote for these Democrats and soft on crime policies doing what they do best.
Favorite thing in the world. Why abandon it? Just.
When you got the whole team
Oh no.
helping, no EBT.
Oh no. Drop the paper. Drop the paper. Open the door. Open the door.
Yes, this woman is setting a prime example of what not to do as a mother. And you're telling me that the track star here doesn't have the ability to work, but she has the ability to go out, steal stuff, bring her entire family with her while teaching them how to steal stuff, and then run out of the store, but she doesn't have the ability to work. No, she's handicapped. She has no ability to work whatsoever, and she deserves for you to foot her bill as well.
You come to Walmart and you got just a little bit of stuff, not a lot of stuff. This is what you do. You go in here, you walk this. You don't worry about her, them, him, or them. All you worry about basically is just push it through. Y'all be worried about security and shit. It goes 1, 2, 3. You just keep it pushing. That's the way. All you gotta do is look. I don't know where he going. Why you running? All you gotta do is fill in the basket and walk out. And hopefully they hit you. That way you get paid for it. But they didn't. But that's how you go into Walmart and get a basket. Security won't touch you. You just gotta watch out for LP. Hey, for everybody watching, go get you some. That's a cheat code. All you gotta do is walk out with it. The rest is history.
Yes, we're at a moment in time where people are literally recording themselves committing crimes and then posting it on the internet. The trash is literally taking itself out as if no one's gonna figure out who they are with their TikTok following. That's very interesting to me, and we're at a unique moment in history right now where People have it so easy that they can complain about everything while doing nothing. It's bizarre behavior, and I'm going to continue to cover it as long as these people continue to show their terrible, terrible behavior. Me and you are going to continue to go to work and try to follow that American dream because we have integrity and we have responsibility. That's what it is. What it is. We're trying to have a great life while they're trying to have a free life. So, yeah, very interesting to say the least. Now, that is what I have for you on this beautiful Tuesday. Please get outside, do some PT, hydrate, and change your socks. I will talk to you in the next one. All right, bye.